Most small businesses want more leads, but they're skeptical of paid ads, especially Google ads. So in this video, I'll show you how to confidently sell Google ads as an agency, even to clients who've been burned before. My name's Zach. I work with Advirtis, and we help 200 plus agencies scale paid media without hiring in-house. If you want to sell Google ads to small businesses, but keep hearing, it didn't work for me, this video is for you. I'll even share tools and scripts that we use daily. Why do small businesses hesitate? Well, many SMBs tried Google ads before and saw no results or little results. Or maybe they're misled by bad agencies, bad providers. A lot of small businesses don't understand necessarily how it works, so it just kind of feels like a waste of money. And also a lot of times, because they don't understand how it works and because they weren't served well and they haven't seen proper dashboards, proper conversion tracking, and they don't really know what their cost to acquire is. They don't know what their CAC is. So even if it was working well, they still may have canceled it because the right decision makers didn't fully understand the value that Google Ads was bringing them. So how do you get them on the hook for Google Ads? Well, don't sell Google Ads. You need to focus on ROI. You need to share with them and understand what a lead is worth to them. You need to show how the search intent for those leads in Google Ads are usually faster conversions, and it's usually bottom of funnel demand. If you go into a sales call and you try so hard to pitch them as this will save their business, it's not, and it won't, and they'll see right through it. So start with the discovery. How do you get new clients now? Understand their plans. Introduce Google Ads as a solution, a possible solution, and you as an agency owner should probably have several solutions for them. But you can also use analogies if it's really difficult for them, comparing it to having the best spot on Main Street in the most popular street of town. But honestly, I would say skip the jargon and really focus more on outcomes and focus more on Google Ads being a solution to their lead problem. Some common objections you're going to find is that it didn't work. And here's what you can say instead. You can share some things that you've done differently. Or sometimes they'll say it's too expensive, but then you can interject and say, well, if a cost per lead was $45, how much is that lead worth to you? Sometimes they'll say, we get referrals, we don't need ads. And you can say, great, now let's scale that predictably. Sometimes they'll say that they're on a tight budget. Well, you can always offer a test campaign or a 30-day money-back guarantee. There's always usually a counter response to an objection that offers trust, puts you in the position of trust. Another difficult question to talk through is pricing. You want to make sure you keep it simple. Flat rate services, try to avoid hourly models. You can offer tiered packages like a good, better, best. And make sure to always include reporting as part of the value. Don't just leave it to the wayside and focus on hours or focus on that you did all this work. Instead, focus on the outcomes, the solutions, the results, and reporting. And if you're going to stand out from the rest of your agencies that are also pitching the same business, you want to focus on being less of a vendor and more of a partner in their business with them. You want to emphasize that these are done for you services, so they don't have to lift a finger. That's why they're working with you in the first place. And you want to make sure that, again, you're not promising that this will be their silver bullet that'll solve all their business problems, right? You want to test the market to see if this can be a consistent lead gen engine for them. Some common tools to use are things like Keyword Planner, CallRail, Dash This. You can even forecast lead potential using Keyword Planner and using free tools that are on HubSpot or using ChatGPT, or getting a free Google Ads audit or strategy from my team, Advirtis, just by being an agency partner. But you want to come prepared regardless. And please don't oversell. Try to use success stories. You can send them case studies beforehand, which would be really great right before the meeting. You want to make sure you keep the onboarding simple. You don't want to use big words and big phrases that they don't probably understand, right? You want to keep them in a position where they understand you simply and they trust you because you want the best for them as well, and they will feel that. So if you want to sell Google Ads without building a fulfillment team, that's exactly what we do here at Advirtis. Powering the back end for 200 plus other marketing agencies. You can go to advirtis.com to learn more or book a free strategy call with a member of my team. And as always, please like, subscribe, and drop some questions. I read every one. At the end of the day, I'm just a marketer trying to help and serve other marketers grow their businesses, their agencies, so they can be successful. And I hope this served you well. Thank you.